It's day 2 of my Sjælland trip. It's another day for you, even another week. But it's day 2, I'm here in Sjælland, and today we're gonna play Kokkedal. Oh. 2 years ago it was the 3rd best course in Denmark, so this is high quality course. A lot of elevation, beautiful grassy fairways. Let's get into hole 1. I'm gonna do 2 of the first ones. Let's start out with the zone. It's just a little flex on the hill. Woo! Let me try this new beautiful NV2. Man, that disc is stable. We're inside the circle. Can I get a high, yeah? I'm taking the NV because the thing is, if you hit by the base of the basket, you'll go very far down because the green slopes downwards. Let's make our first birdie here at Kokkedal. Bruv. We had a little wind from that direction, and basket said no. And I don't know what's up with me and basket this year. Par. Even got a little cushion underneath it. I love stuff like that. Look at this new tee pad. Until now, I give this course 5 out of 5. I love it. I'll do this little tunnel. Basket is to the right. I'm just throw Ronaldo. Hopefully, he will move a little left and we'll have a putt because there is OB by the river to the right. That was very low. Actually, shout out to my grandma for making this one for me. This looks like a layup. I'm sorry, because that's downhill behind that basket. Now we secure to get a par. Hey guys, look, it's Disc Tree. We love Disc Tree. Go to their website right now and buy this beautiful Envy. I just got it from them, and you can get one yourself. These are very overstable, so if you search for an overstable Envy, this is the one. It's the Champions Cup edition, ODB. Luckily, I did not mess up the par. I was scared I would, because I said to you that we have secured the par. You know, last time I said that, I got a bogey. So the camera does not do this whole justice. Let me tell you, this one is 20 meters uphill. Okay, if I was to throw straight, I'll throw it right here, but we have to throw uphill. It's only 66 meters, so not the furthest of throws, but still a very far way to get to the basket. I think I'll take unstable, because one thing about throwing uphill is your discs act more stable than they are, so you have to pick a disc a little more unstable than you think. And then I will aim for the tree on the left and hopefully slide to the basket. That should be really good. Really, really good. It is actually, I think it's like 4 years since last time I played this course. And man, I tell you, my game has changed a lot. My discs have changed a lot. But it's just so fun to go back to a course we played a long time ago. Let me know if you experienced that and how it was coming back. Maybe you were better. I feel like I'm a bit better than last time, but let's see. Last time I shot 1 under par at this course, so let's try to beat that. So this is how this hole looks from the top. We can't even see the tee pad, but I tell you, I can putt down there with no stress at all. I just have to drop the disc and we'll fly down there. Ended up a little short. I'm actually surprised that we did that, but I guess it's higher than I expected. Little headwind. Ka-chow! We got a birdie! So if you're watching my channel just to see beautiful nature, I understand you, because look at this. This might be the prettiest video I will ever upload. Oh, somebody is shanking. They said, ah, look, the basket is down there. We're right here. It is 105 meters. I feel like this new Envy is the play. Yeah, it should be. Let's try it out. Look, it's actually a snail with a globe attached to it. How do you come up with that kind of ideas? There's also small snails. Who is cooking this in their mind? Yeah, that drift in there. Yeah, little disc. I think we parked the hole. Yeah, I tried the pyro right after. I went straight to the pin. But the Envy, a little long. Nothing that we cannot make here on this channel. Oh yes, baby. Another birdie. This is a good start, I'ma tell you. This is a tweener hole. It should only be like 3.5. But since we don't have 3.5 in disc golf, I'm very glad that this is a par 4. But let me range it for you. The tee sign says 148 and it's downhill. You can throw it over those trees. Let me tell you how far away they are. 100 meters away is the trees. So my plan is to throw it up flex it, and hopefully have a putt at the basket. But first, snack time. Damn! I tried my best to be just like... So tasty. Okay, I'm a little scared that this one will turn all the way over. So I'm grabbing my new straw because we got a little headwind. Look at the colors of this thing. So beautiful. This you can also get at disc3.dk. Think a little Annie, maybe flatter, just a little Annie. Full power. I don't know what it hit, but it got shot all the way to the right. Welcome to the woods. So the tree I hit dragged me right into the woods. I've learned something. I'm not going for the over-the-top eagle play anymore because pretty open down there. So it's better to just do a placement shot into the valley down there and then throw it in because there's a backstop. But let's see if we can actually get inside circle 2 here. I'm gonna close my eyes and hope I don't hit this tree right in front of me. I did not hit it. And we're inside circle 2. Let me quickly putt this so we can get out of the way. Could be good. By the way, well done Calibo Frisbee Club. This course is in prime condition right now. So no birdie. Next time I'll just lay it into the little ditch and approach the basket nice and easy, maybe even get an eagle. But what do we have here? So how this hole works is you have to go through this tunnel and then up the hill to the right. So everything from that red T sign over there forward is good, but at the same time there's OB down on the left side. So I'm considering a forehand or just a cute little layup play to the red tee. I think we go for the forehand, yeah?
I will risk it all to get the birdie.
DD3. There's a little chance that it rolls away when it hits, but that was a good throw, yeah. So still a little bit of a weird approach right here, but I think it's the Draco forehand that brings us to the basket. But as you can see, you really get to play with the elevation out here. Hopefully I'll read this one right. Sit down right there. Should be a circle 1 putt. I wasn't trusting it as much to the left as I wanted to. We're gonna have a downhill putt. We're gonna look straight into the abyss. What a scenic view to be putting. And then imagine the sun being there. Editor, sun. Yeah, that's much better. That's so much better. Now I will confidently hit this putt. Oh, thank you, sun, for shining on us. That was very nice. I really don't know what I actually will do in a tournament on this hole because the forehand I threw from the tee, there's such a big chance that it will just roll away when it hits the hillside. So maybe the good play is actually just put it to where you have 100 meters left, just on the road, but then there's also the chance of just sliding OB. Man, I don't know. Let me know down in the comments what you think is the best play. Hole number 7. Yeah, you don't want to brace off this tee because then you got a 1.5 meter fall, and then you'll just roll all the way to the pin. The hole is 65 meters, so not a far hole. But I think the drop off is close to 20. And one thing you have to make sure of is the fact that there's out of bounds behind the basket. So I think it's a good place for my new Toro. And I will once again just say, if you find my orange Toro with Messi on it, please hit me up. Instagram will be down in the description. Oh man, I'm so close. I'll just toss this very softly and then hopefully to the pin. Initially I like it. Oh, we're in the circle. So that was very nice. I'll give you one bonus shot because maybe we ace it. Instead I just parked it. Hallelujah. Yeah, come with me. Watch this drop off. You're standing here watching this beautiful hole. Basket on the hill. And then you look down. Huh! That's 1.5 meters. No. And then you did. So from here you might actually be able to see the height difference on this hole. The tee pad is all the way up there. And I'll land it right here. A little 5 meter putt for another birdie. Come on, Magnus. Put it in. That was the worst putt I've ever made. I have to give another shout out to these structures they built. They are very nice. You might not be able to see the basket, but it curves a little to the right. That's about it. It's hole number 8, and I think I'll be throwing my old T-bird on the turnover. One of the oldest discs in my bag, and it's just so good. Oh, is it too low? Please don't be out of bounds. I'll try a forehand too, but it's the T-bird that counts. Hopefully this guy can get there. Probably not. I threw that so good that I lost my mic. It had the right line, the right length. I might be going for that play. So I do actually like this T-bird play. Just have to throw it a little higher and hope we don't hit the tree. But I think if you're higher up, you will not hit it. Now I have to can a long putt. Yep. Well, the forehand made it inside circle 1. That makes me wonder, do I go with the forehand or do I go with the backhand? Because both seem so viable. One thing that's for sure is we got a par. I'm so sorry for the amount of holes where we cannot see the basket from the tee. This one goes down and then a lot to the right. Actually so much that it's not even a forehand anymore. It's a backhand. But it's only 73 meters, it's downhill, so Mr. Sui should be the disc for it. I think that's very good. Well, I'm parked. So this course is kind of shreddable at the moment. You know, with no wind, putt being okay, throws being good, scoring is simple. So I'll just play through a group here. I have to go to the left in the end, and I'm using my splice Missy. Heads up! I threw it right at the group in front of me. I feel sorry for them, but now we just get a par. Thank you. Hole 11, beautiful gap shot, very hard. Not gonna lie, I think destroyer. I'll tell you guys, I'm in love with this new destroyer. 4. Oh, so when I go through groups, I don't do that well. So let's hope we soon will have a clear cruise and I pitched out, so this is my 3rd shot. I have to be a little quick on this one because I want to get these guys off my tails. But let me tell you, hole 12, long par 4, OB on both sides, big forehand to open up. Hopefully that's very good. I think I faded just in time to avoid the OB. Yes sir, the shot is perfect. But now we have this tough approach because the road is OB, basket is safe, and we got a bite coming. But I think my plan is to aim it over the road because if it hits the road, it will most likely skip and bounce. Also a little wind from the right. Lost my mic once again. Okay, that's way safe. Right outside circle 1, putting straight at the OB. I do like that they moved this basket back 40 meters. Makes the shot a lot harder, but not too hard. Let me do this. Don't miss this, Magnus. You will regret it. Hey, that flobbled, if that is even a word, flobbled right into the chains. Good birdie to get after the sad bogey we got on hole number 11. I love that many people are playing disc golf, but sometimes it gets a little hectic when you have to overtake a group while filming. So I'm sorry that you did not get the tap ins from the last 2 holes. They were very short. And you did not get hole number 13. Let's call it the hole of the power line. So there's a long way before that OB stops down in the end. So I think my play is just, you know, big hyzer over there. Hopefully land around red tee, approach the basket. Sounds like a good game plan, right? This should be very good. Well, talk about being around the red tee. I hit the red tee. Try to beat that, son. Welcome to a very hard approach. I can see nothing here, so I don't know how far we have. Good thing we have the Ranger. 75. If we're lucky, the grass is very high over there, but it's probably not. I'll take my old mutant throw it out to the right, hopefully skip a little inside circle 1. I was hoping to hear, you know, the sound of that big box saying "Hi-ya," but we did not. So that is a good thing to note if you're ever playing this course. This green is very fast. Watch out, I nearly made it out of bounds long. Luckily I did not. This would be a nice putt to make. Come on. Ah, short armed it. Sit down, brother. That is not good enough. Well, 1482 meter hole. You cannot see the basket. I cannot because I'm not that high, but it's between those trees down there. I'll just give it a little flex. Hopefully it comes back to the pin. Yeah, we did not make it to the green. The disc is way too stable. I could throw this in, so listen carefully for the sound. Oh, baby! That was close. Vamos a la playa. Scenic hole right here. 104 meters. So not a far throw, but one you want to make count. The basket is behind those trees over there. There's OB down the left side. And my good old trusty yellow Hamburg Destroyer will be the one. This should be very nice. Not fully parked, but inside circle. I just knew it right out of my hand. Perfect. On the pin all the way. Well, that was a short hole. Let's move on to 16. 105 meter hole here. Very tough 105 meters. The thing you do on this hole is you grab your most unstable distance driver. Then you smash it up there on anhyzer and hopefully it goes to the pin. Mine is this Sunburst homemade self-dyed DD3. That ended up a little to the right, you know, that side. Didn't turn it quite enough. So I just want to put this one close. Tough green, man. Tapping that par right here. Sun's out, Mihaisa's out. You can go to Mihais to buy this shirt and we can be shirt brothers. Yep. Hole 17, I haven't played this format before. It's a par 4, apparently. I'll just throw a forehand out this first gap. Maybe actually a backhand turn. Yeah, I think a backhand turn. With my method, hopefully we get out in the open and then we can approach from there. That was inside, but I think it's very good. So I don't really know how to approach this green, but I think if I hyzer it in, should be all right. That is low. Not what I tried to do. A weak down that, like nothing else. Still outside the circle, but I tell you, it's a disc tree basket, so it will catch my putt. I have to generate so much spin, man. What did I say about disc tree baskets? It's a disc tree basket, so it will catch my putt. It's my second round here in Sjælland, and now this course has also given me a spit out. Dead center. I still love your disc tree. It's not your fault that your basket did not want to catch me. You are a very, very bad basket. You can see the basket. I will zoom in right now. Yep, right there it is. And now we're out again. And I will throw a flex shot with my FD3. If that comes back, it's very good. I threw it with a little much flex, but I'd rather flex it too much than end up in those woods. This disc has flexed back nicely. Let's make this putt. I have no clue what my score is right now, but I have a feeling that it's very, very good and much better than one on the par. And that birdie does not make it worse. Let me tell you that. Let me tell you that. Thank you guys for watching along. I will now eat my Nutella. What does that spell? Peanut butter with my rye bread. See you soon, guys.